Hello and welcome to the How Something That You Use Every Day Was Created and Now It Has Evolved and Why This Title So Long. Please, we work 18 hours a day. But today we are going to talk about planes. These beautiful machines that help us to travel from one place to another in a fast way. Not like boats that take months or even years to travel from one country to another. To talk about this incredible topic, we have an expert, Tony the Plane Maniac.
Hello, I love planes.
So, Tony, how planes were created?
Well, first, I love planes.
Okay.
But the first ever plane was created in 1903 by the Wright brothers, my idols. It was built using the principles of its predecessors, who didn't really build an airplane but created the basics and developed some of the principles of aeronautics. There have been some gliding inventions before, but the Flyer 1 was the first one to implement an external machine that instead of being a suit or something to glide or a machine that imitated a bird, it was its own machine and a motor.
Oh, very, very interesting.
Yes, very, very interesting.
And so, what was made of the first flyer?
Was mainly mostly of wood and the wings were covered in cotton cloth. This made for an extremely light build. The wood makes for a resistant frame compared to the velocity and the distance that the Flyer 1 traveled.
And now, what I hate the most, war. These machines were used in, in this horrible life, right?
Yes, planes continued to develop and sometime later, around 1909, the US Army bought their first planes. These planes carried the pilot and one extra person and did have a limited range capability. Sources said that the first times planes were used in the warframe was in 1911 by the Italians. It was a vehicle that was useful for a reconnaissance tool as enemies couldn't fight it.
Sorry, but we need to go to commercials.
From the earth I rise, and to the earth I one day will return. What's up, mother shuckers? My name is Colonel Cornelius Cornwall, and I'm here today to introduce you to corn. Corn is a North American cereal plant that yields large kernels on a cob. It is also called maize because it's easy to get lost in its incredible flavor. Side effects of corn may include choking, I guess. Come down today and try some corn, or we will sacrifice you.
And we are back from commercials. You can continue, Tony.
Yes, thank you. Planes continued to develop but stopped shortly after the war ended, and it sparked the idea to use them to transport people. These primitive commercial flights couldn't fit many people. They were expensive, uncomfortable, greasy, but they were fast. Commercial airplanes developed slowly until World War II started, and on all sides, planes started to become absolute war machine monsters, giving them new and better designs, even exploring unconventional configurations.
Such a shame that World War II ended, don't you think so?
Maybe
Oh.
no.
Oh, sorry, I mean, start.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, after the war ended, planes were mostly focused on commercial flights in order to build flying empires. They started getting bigger and bigger and bigger to transport more people, and on the military side, the Cold War and the lack of a Great World War made planes improve a lot faster but also fail more, and this interaction gave planes some of its best times.
and now tell me, how modern airplanes are?
On the modern day, we can classify planes in the military branch and the commercial branch. Commercial having absolute monsters in size, and military some of the most agile and lethal jets. And
Very well,
airplanes.
very well. Thank you for everything, Tony.
Yeah, thank you. One last thing. I love airplanes.